Did you miss me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a total minute. I've been trying to make this video for a while and I just couldn't get there mentally. I don't know, it's like I'm 100% myself when I make these videos, but you have to be on when you make the videos, you know, you have to be willing to put yourself out there and sort of perform in a sense. And I knew I wanted to be honest in this video and I just wasn't really ready to, like, I don't know, verbalize it, I guess. But here I am, I'm finally ready to make this video and I'm just gonna tell my truth and I'm just gonna do that. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Laura and you're about to just get some truth bombs from me. Hopefully this doesn't scare you away, and if it doesn't, you know, hit subscribe because, you know, a girl always appreciates a little subscription, okay? But anyway, so let me just kind of, I don't know, I guess maybe, sorry, I'm like, my allergies, a girl cannot catch a break, okay? My allergies just got me all congested. But anyway, let me just kind of do like a little recap in order to contextualize like what I'm saying. So as you guys know, my long story, I suffer from depression and anxiety and panic disorder. I have for pretty much my whole adult life. And years ago I was in a really bad depression, and then that was like really bad to the point where I was bedbound, and then I got better, and that's when I started my YouTube channel. And once I was in a good space mentally, I started focusing on trying to lose weight. I've always struggled with my weight my whole life, but when my depression was really bad, my weight got really bad. And the last year and a half or whatever was great. My life was really where I wanted it to be. Ooh, my hair is not where I want it to be. That is for sure. Anyway, my life was really going great. Like, it was, especially in comparison to how the previous years. Aaron and I had a great apartment in LA. We both had jobs that, you know, were good jobs that we enjoyed and, you know, made us money, and we had our doggies, and, you know, I was having a good time. I was active. I was going to Disneyland all the time, and it was really easy to stay motivated, stay focused, and stay happy about all the things I was trying to accomplish in my life. I was exercising constantly by walking at Disneyland, and I got to spend so much time at Disneyland. I was going to Disneyland 1 to 2 times a week. The sun was always shining in California. Like, my job was great. It wasn't far from home. After a while, I did have to commute for a minute there. But it just, things were really, really positive. And it's really easy to focus on yourself and be motivated when you don't have all of these other outside elements sort of weighing down on you, you know? So, turn to 2019. As you guys know, Aaron and I made the decision to move from LA. I mean, we loved LA, don't get me wrong. LA is one of the greatest places to live. I think the greatest place to live, honestly. The problem with LA is it's really expensive, you know, and even though Aaron and I were making really good money, we did still have a lot of debt from when we were in school, especially since I was in school forever until my 30s, you know, because I do have a graduate degree and I almost finished my PhD. That's a whole other video. So, we had just been in school for so long. I was in school until I was in my 30s, and we still had a lot of debt, and it was just, we couldn't have the life that we wanted in LA. We weren't able to get out of the debt because of how expensive it was. We want to start our own business someday. We'd like to buy a home. All those things are just so difficult in LA, especially when we just couldn't get our heads above water in terms of getting out of debt. So we made the decision to move back, what I would call home, even though I'm not from here. I'm from Chicago. Aaron and I lived here for 8 years. Before we lived in LA, I'm here in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's where Aaron is from, and I kind of consider it home to me. So we decided to move home so that we could get our financial things, you know, squared away, and we could start moving forward with the things in life that we want. And as you guys know, if you've ever moved, especially a big move, there's always a transitional period where it's really hard, and we're in that transitional period. You know, we're trying to get things going here. we're missing LA, and it's just hard, you know. And it's especially hard, like for me with my career. I do teach college. It's almost impossible to get a job mid-semester. We moved in January, so you usually have to wait until the new school year starts. There aren't, like in LA, there was a million different schools I could have taught at. Here, it's very limited, and there's not a lot of like changeover, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like waiting, and I have some things in the works, and I'll be back teaching in the fall. So, but in the meantime, I'm waiting to work. And the problem is that I can't even get something like part-time because I'm overqualified, right? So people really don't want to hire me for that kind of stuff. But besides that, as you guys know, 5 weeks ago, yesterday, I had a very bad accident where I fell down the stairs. And I really, really hurt myself, and I'm still recovering from that. And I haven't been able to go to the doctor because we had to wait 60 days for Aaron's new insurance to kick in. And then when we found out when the 60 days hit, which was like a week or two ago, we found out we have to actually wait till the 1st of the next month. So I'm still waiting. Thankfully, April 1st is coming up, and I'm going to be going to the doctor next week. But I'm still having quite a few issues with that. So just, you know, kind of summing up, a lot of it has gotten better. Most of the feeling, oh, it's really red right here, guys. My rosacea. I don't have any makeup on. I apologize. But I usually, I mean, not usually. I had complete numbness, right? All right here. Most of the feeling has come back here, and most of it's here. This is still pretty numb, but I'm starting to get some feeling back into it. So I think it'll be good in another week or two, maybe. So that's been good. What hasn't really healed up as well is my leg in particular and my arm. So my leg, I think that this is an issue that's been ongoing for years. I think I had some, from what I've done some research and talked to some people, I'm gonna get it confirmed with the doctors. I had some deterioration, I think, in the meniscus for years. And then I think when I fell, I think I like tore it or something. So I really have, I have minimal movement right now. It's really hard for me to walk. It's really hard for me to sit. I can't keep my leg in one position for very long. It really hurts. If I sit and then I try to stand up, I can't straighten my leg. This last week I was really stir crazy because I hadn't left the house in like a month, and we went to the movies, and we went out to eat, and we did these things, and then I just was in excruciating pain the rest of the night on those days. So I have, talked it over with Aaron, and until I get into the doctor, I really just need to take it easy, and I need to get back to basically staying on the couch or staying in bed, which sucks because it's not fun. It's not fun to do that for over a month. On top of that, I'm still having a lot of problems with my arm. I'm not sure if I broke something or if it's just some nerve damage or what, but I can't hold anything with it. It hurts really bad, and I can't touch it. If I touch it at all, it hurts so bad. It feels like someone's stabbing it. Now without touching it, it's fine. So as long as I'm not holding anything or touching it, I don't have any pain, but it's just really limiting me. So I'm just really limited in what I can do. I don't have mobility to walk around or do anything or even really sit for long periods of time. I can't pick anything up or hold anything or anything like that. And so it's been hard, guys. I'm not working, I'm not mobile, and things are just, I'm just trying to get through the day. I'm just trying to get through the day. And so I would say, I need to be really honest with myself about this, that I do think I'm depressed again. Now, I don't think that I'm depressed in the same way that I was. I take really great medication that has like completely changed my life. And so I know the difference. I just think I'm situationally depressed right now. Just because I can't do anything, and I just, so I'm just trying to deal with that and take care of myself and, be really honest with myself about how I'm feeling. And I just need to remember that everything is temporary. My pain is temporary. My immobility is temporary. My joblessness is temporary. As you guys know, we're also living with the in-laws. Love my in-laws to death, but I'm 35 years old. I like my own space. Living with them is temporary. All these things are temporary, so I know this. So I just got to get through the day. I just need to focus on what makes me happy and what helps me and helps me get through the day. Which brings me to my weight loss videos. So as you guys know, I haven't done one. I was doing the No Munch March, and here's what happened with that. Because I don't have a lot going on, I was obsessing. I was obsessing about points. I was obsessing about food, and because I'm sitting here all day, it's all I thought about, right? And I just thought about like how hungry I was, when my next meal was, how limited I was going to be, what am I gonna eat? I mean, it was just taking over my brain. And then I was obsessed with the pounds, and I kept weighing myself, and I weighed myself 2 times, 3 times a day, and every little nudge one way, you know, or the other, especially if it went up, was just making me lose my mind. It was literally making me, I was obsessing. And because I'm not very mobile, like at all, like I can barely walk around the house without having pain, because of that, you know, I started to plateau there. So even though I'm like really cutting my calories, I'm not like getting, you know, Weight Watchers at least accounts for like your regular daily exercise. Walking at your job, you know, getting up and cooking or cleaning. I'm not doing any of those things, guys. And so because of that, about 2 weeks in, I hit a plateau, and that was stressing me out. And then, you know, I wasn't seeing it move, and then I was like withholding food to try to get it to go down, and I was obsessing over it, and I was getting so upset, and then I would see it go up, and then I started losing my mind, like what's happening? I'm not overeating, I'm not going over my points, why is it going up? And I was like so stressed, you guys. I can't put into words enough how stressed I was and how much I was like weighing myself over and over and over again. And then I started thinking like, oh my God, what am I gonna say in my videos? I mean, you guys don't ever put any stress or pressure on me. It was all myself, but I just kept saying like, how am I gonna explain this? What am I gonna talk about? And it was embarrassing and it was stressful, and I just was like, it got to the point where I just had to say enough, okay? Enough. It just wasn't healthy for me anymore, guys. Yes, losing weight is healthy, but not if it's at the expense of your mental health. And I couldn't, I was obsessing, you guys, and I couldn't shake it, and I just needed to stop. I needed to stop thinking about it, obsessing about it, talking about it all the time. I don't have enough good stuff, positive stuff in my life right now to help counterbalance that. So it was just so focused on this really stressful negative thing that I'm starting to feel like was getting out of my control, and I saw it going into a really scary place, and I just had to stop. So for now, while my life is in this kind of, you know, in between crappy space, I need to focus myself on things that are positive, things that make me happy, and that's what I want to do on this channel. So for now, I'm going to be taking a break from doing weight loss videos. I need to be in a better mental state, a better life state to be able to focus on that. And I also just have, I think, some unhealthy issues with the weight loss stuff that I need to just sort of work through mentally, because I realized that I was telling myself that like if I really love myself then I would lose weight, but I love myself, okay? And that is separate from the weight. And I was sort of conflating the two and thinking like, well, if I don't lose weight or I don't cut these calories, then I must not love myself enough. And that's just such negative, disgusting ways of thinking. It's not good. It's not healthy, okay? And so I'm still focused on trying to eat better, and I'm still going to be doing things here and there, you know, to try to like stay, but I just can't, I can't obsess about it. I can't talk about it, think about it, and let it like rule my life right now. So I know a lot of you like my weight loss videos. I know that you find them really encouraging and helpful, and I know that I keep it 100 for you guys, but that's what I'm doing right now. I can't do any more weight loss videos right now. I can't obsess about it so much. I can't make it such a focal point in my life right now. I just can't. I just can't mentally, and that's just who I am, and that's just my truth, okay? That's my truth. So I'm gonna still be making content for this channel, but it's gonna be on videos of stuff that make me happy, that I enjoy, that are positive, and things that are not stressing me out, and not making me like unwell. And then when I'm in a better place and I'm able to be more positive and focused, I will go back to talking about my journey and my weight loss and all of those things. So I will have those in the future. I just need to take a break from them. So I hope that you guys can understand and that you support me and get that I'm really just trying to take care of myself and being honest with myself. And that's all I can do. That's all I can do. So thank you guys as always for supporting me. I hope that you'll stick around and watch my other content and, you know, continue to support me. I'll keep you updated on my health and what's going on after I go to the doctor. And I don't know, I love you guys so much, and you guys mean so much to me, and you've been so integral in just really helping me grow as a person. But I hope you understand that I gotta do what's best for me. So thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.